The iron industry, steam engines, and railroads led to major economic growth by improving production and distribution of goods, allowed settlements of new lands, as well as harming the before pristine environment. First, they led to economic growth by making production and distribution of products more efficient. The growth of the iron industry led to a drop in the price of iron. Before, iron was inefficient to make and it was only used for special things like weapons. It took about 4 hours to make, but due to new mining and smelting technologies, the amount of iron increased and the time dropped to 20 minutes. As a result, the price went down and the iron was put into many new items. They were used to build machines, railroads, bridges, as well as steamships. The machines allowed mass production of goods such as textiles and paper. Furthermore, trade increased as bridges and ships allowed access to more efficient routes. Secondly, steam engines allowed more efficient production in factories. Before, factories were limited to locations near rivers or windy areas for power. Now, with steam engines, they could be located anywhere. Furthermore, a single steam engine could power a whole factory, cutting down the use of electricity and labor. Matthew Boulton manufactured the first steam engine, saying, "I sell here, sir, what all the world desires to have, power." As the steam engine developed, it was put into many ships. Again, this allowed economic growth by making distribution of products easier as waterways like the Ohio River, which linked many important cities. Lastly, the railroad improved manufacturing capability. Trains could bring large amounts of raw material to factories to be manufactured. Furthermore, trains could carry finished goods to areas where they could be sold. Overall, the trio of iron, steam engines, and railroad provided much more economic potential than before. These aspects of the Industrial Revolution also allowed further settlement of the Americas as communication and transportation potential increased. As iron prices dropped, it was used to make trains and ships that were much stronger, faster, and lasted longer. The train's capability was increased from the many new railroad tracks that were laid down. For example, the Intercontinental Railroad connected the coasts of America. This made settlement possible in the West as people could get goods as well as stay connected to the East. Johnny Moody asserted, "The close relationship between railroad expansion and the general development of prosperity of the country is nowhere brought more distinctively into relief than in connection with the construction of the Pacific Railroads." Steamboats also played a huge role in the settlement of the Americas. Steamboats utilized a much more reliable steam engine. They did not need to use wind anymore. The steamboats connected the Americas to the Old World. Trade was much faster and safer. Goods could be shoveled across the ocean quickly and turned into profit. Overall, these new innovations left footprint on the environment through mining, deforestation, and air pollution. Mining was a great contributor to pollution. They used mining grounds to get iron ore, but the leftovers were dumped into rivers. They were called tailings. They disrupted the community, their water, and the landscapes that were mined into. Toxic chemicals leached into the environment and destroyed the land and aquatic habitats of many animals. Also, strip mining was practiced and the land was unusable after. In addition, coke was made by Abraham Darby and was used to smelt the iron. However, it resulted from the burning of coal, which polluted the air. Secondly, railroads led to deforestation. As more tracks were laid down, trees had to be cut to make room. Also, wood was needed to make the tines of the tracks, and they were used as fuels before coal. In addition, the steam engines were a great deal in transportation in this age. However, when it was first invented in 1692 and then improved in 1712 by Thomas Newcomen, it still had massive flaws as it burned coal and leached toxins into the atmosphere and into surrounding work areas. Inside a factory, Dr. World asked, "How is it possible for those who are doomed to remain there 12 or 15 hours to endure? If we take into account the heated temperature of the air and the contamination of the air, it is a matter of astonishment to my mind how the people can bear the confinement for so great a length of time." The
Pollution continued to increase as the steam engine was used in trains and ships. Ultimately, despite the minor flaws, the iron industry's steam engine and railroad provided new efficiency in manufacturing as well as daily life.